So sitting up tall. Align the back of your skull with your tailbone and allow your arms to relax onto your thighs. If it's comfortable for you today, close your eyes and then bring yourself fully into this moment. As part of the practice today, we'll focus on like squeezing your sit bone towards your tailbone. As you practice this now, you're pressing down into your sit bone and then breathing, lengthen spine. And exhale, feel for squeezing your sit bone to tailbone. Breathe in, expand ribs. And exhale, let your shoulders relax. Deep breath. And exhale, relax your jaw. Taking 2 more breaths like this. So keep the focus on yourself as you're going through your class today and taking consideration of the sensations, the immediate sensations that comes up for you. Start with 3 stretches. So open your eyes, reach your left hand forward, and then kick your hands back so you'll feel the arms, open the wrist forward. Take hold of the little finger. Inhale, expand ribs. Exhale, feel the stretch through your arms as you glide your little finger back. Taking hold of your ring finger. Breathe in, lift rib cage. Exhale, glide your ring finger down. Take hold of your middle finger. Deep breath, expand the ribs. Exhale, stretch your thumb away from your little finger. Taking hold of your first finger. As you breathe in, lift your rib cage up. Exhale, reach the heel of the hands forward and feel the stretch through the palm of your hand. Back of your hands together, you're using your index finger and your thumb to take hold of your left thumb. Breathe in and glide your thumb away from your index finger. Exhale, heel of the hand is forward. Change hands. Taking hold of the little finger on your right hand and then gently ease it down. As you inhale, lift your rib cage up. Exhale, feel the stretch through the palm of your hand. Taking hold of your ring finger. Deep breath, expand ribs. Exhale, relax your jaw. Glide your heel of the hands forward. Taking hold of your middle finger. Breathe to the back of your heart and energize heart with breath. Exhale as the heel of the hand reaches forward. Feel the stretch through the palm of hand. Take hold of your first finger. Breathe in and glide your thumb away from your index finger. Exhale, open your hands and lengthen fingers away from you. Back of your hands together, you're taking hold of your thumb. And then breathe in, glide your thumb away from your index finger. And exhale, heel of the hand is forward. Change across of your legs. Reach your arms out to the side, fingers pointing skywards. The middle finger, the longest finger, is straight up. Breathe into the palm of hands. Hold the breath. Now make a fist, bringing in one by one, little finger, ring finger, middle finger, first finger. Exhale, knuckles are stretching to the floor. Release, open your hands, thumbs pointing skywards, breathe to the palm of hands. Hold the breath, then bring in your thumb, simultaneously all fingers squeezes onto the thumb. Exhale, stretch the thumb away from you, little finger tucks to your wrist. Release, open your hands out to side, middle finger straight up. Breathe into the palm of hands. Hold the breath, make a fist, bring in your little finger, ring finger, middle finger, first finger, squeeze the thumb on top. Exhale, stretch out the tops of the wrist, knuckles to the floor. Open your hands, thumbs pointing skywards. Breathe into palm of hands. Hold the breath. Now bring in your thumb and then simultaneously squeeze all fingers to the thumb. Exhale, stretch your thumb away from you. Tuck your little finger towards your forearm. Release. Wrist stretching stage 3. Your hands are forward. You're onto your fingertips. Your hands are aligned with shoulders. Press back into sit bone and breathe. Lengthen out of lower back. Exhale, reach the heel of the hands forward, bend the elbows. Breathe in and lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, heel of the hands presses a little bit more forward. So feel this stretch. Feel it working up into your wrist and forearms. And release. Feel your hands out of the pranayama today is in Nepal. Shoelace, alternate nostril breathing in shoelace. Bring your left foot on top of your right. And then reach your heels away from your toes and flex back. You can, if this is difficult for you, into the hips, foot onto the calf or onto the floor, or stay cross-legged seated. If you have a block, you can place the foot onto a block. Alternate nostril breathing. Surya Vedana. So inhale for 10, hold for 10, exhale for 10. Inhale for the left for 10, hold for 10, exhale left for 10. 3 rounds, and then we'll change and do that the other side, Chandra Vedana. Hold the first 2 fingers down of your right hand. Use your right thumb to block right nostril. Inhale through left nostril, or inhale through left nostril for 10. Block both nostrils, hold for 10. Exhale through left nostril for 10. Inhale through left nostril for 10. Block both nostrils, hold for 10. Exhale left for 10. Breathe through left nostril for 10. Lock in both nostrils, hold for 10. Exhale left for 10. And release. Change the cross of your legs. Chandra Vedana. Fold the first 2 fingers down of your left hand. Use your thumb to block left nostril. Breathe through your right nostril for 10. Block both nostrils and hold for 10. Exhale, right for 10. Exhale, completely breathe through your right nostril for 10. Lock both nostrils, hold for 10. Exhale, right for 10. One more, breathe through right nostril for 10. Lock both nostrils, hold for 10. Exhale, right for 10. And release. Bring the soles of your feet together for Baddha Konasana. Coming into a forward bend, so the toes are flexed back towards your shins. Bring your hands forward of your shins. Now breathe in, inhale, expand ribs. And exhale, fold forward and pull belly in. Deep breath, lengthening lower ribs away from waist. Exhale, fold. Spread your breath to back ribs. Exhale as you fold, feel as if your sit bones are squeezing towards tailbone. One more like this, breathe in and you're lengthening belly out and up. And exhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, release. Pushing the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way up. Shoelace pose with your, so half lotus first. So bring your left foot on top of your right thigh by your hip crease. Bring your left hand around the back. It's either lined up with your tailbone or bring it all the way around, and some of you will be able to take hold of your left foot with left hand or slide the hand into clothing. Place your right hand onto your right thigh by just above the knee. Inhale, telescoping the ribs. Feel for lifting rib cage up. And exhale, lift up a little bit more as you twist to the left. Inhale, expand your ribs. Exhale, twist. Try to keep your chin aligned with your chest. Breathe in, lift your rib cage. Exhale, sit bones down, so keep the length. One more like this, deep breath, and expand. Feel your ribs as they open wide to armpits. And exhale, twist to left. Inhale, release. Twisting shoelace towards your left foot. So ease your left foot forward slightly so the foot is just above the knee. Toes are flexed back towards the shins. This is difficult to gain, make adjustments. You can have the foot onto the calf, the ankle, the block, or the floor, or stay in cross-leg seated. Bring your left hand by left, right hand by right hip and reach the hand about 18 inches away from the hip. Press into your right sit bone, left sit bones, breathe in, reach your left arm is up. And exhale, fold to your left foot. Inhale, expand ribs. Exhale, sternum reaches or folding towards your left foot. Breathe in, lift belly away from your left thigh. Exhale as you fold, send your left sit bone back to floor. Feel for pressing down into sit bone And then breathe, lengthen right from coccyx as you stretch out of lower back. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release. Ease all the way up. And for the other side, twisting towards your left leg. Left hand is by hip, reach the hand about 18 inches away from the hip. Bring your right arm up. And as you breathe out, you're folding over your left thigh. Inhale, expand ribs. And as you breathe out, fold towards your left thigh. Inhale, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Fold on exhale. Spread your breath to back ribs. And fold on exhale. Inhale, release. Push the floor away, come up, for forward bend over your left shin. You bring your hands forward. Also, you can also have your hands onto a block if you didn't want to go so deep into the pose. As you inhale, you're lengthening belly away from pelvis. And exhale, fold. Deep breath, expand your ribs. Exhale, fold, relax your jaw. Inhale, lengthen. Keep lengthening out of lower back. And fold forward on exhale. And feel the energy that's moving through your body now. And inhale, release. And change. Half lotus, right foot on top of your left thigh. That does not work for you, then stay in cross leg seated. Bring your right hand, line up your right hand with your sacrum or tailbone, or if you can go further, bring your arm around, so sliding it into waistband, and some of you will be able to take hold of your foot. Bring your left arm across against your right thigh, sitting tall. Deep breath, expand ribs. Exhale, twist to the right. Breathe in, lift rib cage up. Exhale, continue to lift up, lifting your rib cage up as you twist to the right. Deep breath, expand your ribs. Feel your side ribs open as you expand your lungs. And exhale, twist. Inhale, release. Half lotus, half shoelace, not half shoelace, shoelace, you've done half lotus, is your right foot sliding forward. Make that adjustment so that this feels right for you. Twisting towards your right foot. So right hand is to the floor about 18 inches ahead. Press down into your right sit bones. Breathe and lift out of right side. And as you breathe out, fold to your right foot. Breathe in, lift your side ribs away from left hip. And exhale, fold. So you're bringing your sternum towards your right foot. You're extending your right sit bone back to floor. And breathe in deeply, expand ribs wide. Exhale as you fold forward, send your right sit bone back to floor. Inhale, release, push the floor away, come up for the other side. Your right hand is by right hip and reach the hand away. Frame your right thigh and knee with your left hand. Breathe in and expand ribs. As you breathe out, you're folding over your right thigh. Keep the neck relaxed as much as you're able. Press your sit bones to floor and then breathe in, lengthen out of lower back. And fold on exhale. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold. One more breath to where you're feeling this most. Exhale, fold. Inhale, release. Push the floor away. Breathe in as you come up. Forward bend. Bring your hands forward, up your shins. And breathe in, lift and lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold. Deep breath, expand ribs wide. And exhale, fold. Press your sit bones to floor. And then breathe in, lengthen out of lower back. Exhale, fold. One more breath to where you're feeling this most. And fold on exhale. Inhale, release. Push the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way up. And then release. Coming into your abdominal sequence today. So we're working with elbow to knee, and then elbow to knee with sit bone squeeze. Lie down onto your back. If your back is tweaky, then fold your mat so that you have some support for the lower part of your back. Place your hands behind your head and neck. Pick your feet up off the floor. Your knees are bent, knees aligned with hips. Heels are just below the knees and toes are flexed to shin. Inhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. Press your lower back down, curl tailbone up. Exhale, reach both elbows to left knee and reach your right leg forward. Your right heel is about 1 meter away from the floor. Spread the toes, pull belly down. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, press your lower back down. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to right knee and reach your left leg forward. Your left heel is about 45 degrees, so reach it forward. Spread the toes, pull belly down. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, press your lower back down. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, both elbows to left knee and reach your right leg forward. Relax your right hip. Reach your right side forward away from hip. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Now curl tailbone up and exhale, elbows to right knee and reach your left leg forward. Relax your left hip. Reach your left thigh forward. Be active. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to left knee and reach your right leg forward. Relax your right hip. Send your right thigh away from hip. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back down. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, both elbows to right knee and reach your left leg forward. Relax your left hip. Curl tailbone up. Send your left leg forward. Reach out, spread the toes, pull belly down. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, both elbows to left knee and reach your right leg forward. Relax your right hip. Reach your right thigh away from hip. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees. Hold the breath. Press your lower back down. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to right knee and reach your left leg forward. Reach your left thigh away from left hip. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, both elbows to left knee and reach your right leg forward. Sit bone squeeze. Your right hand is onto your right sit bone. Curl tailbone up. Squeeze your right sit bone to tailbone. Lengthen your right leg forward. Reach your left elbow up. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Place your hands behind your head and neck. Press your lower back down. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, both elbows to right knee and reach your left leg forward. Left hand is placed onto left sit bone. Curl tailbone up. Squeeze left sit bone to tailbone. Send your left leg forward. Reach your right elbow up. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back down, hands behind head and neck. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, both elbows to left knee and reach your right leg forward. Right hands onto right sit bone. Curl tailbone up. Squeeze right sit bone to tailbone. Lengthen your right leg forward. Reach your left elbow up. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Place your hands behind your head and neck. Press your lower back down. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, both elbows to right knee and reach your left leg forward. Left hand onto left sit bone. Curl tailbone up. Squeeze left sit bone to tailbone. Send your left leg forward. Reach your right elbow up. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Exhale, release. Lower head and shoulders down and place the soles of your feet to the floor. Allow your knees out towards the side, soles of your feet together. And let your arms either relax overhead or you can just bring your arms down by your side. And let your arms just feel your belly. Feel the energy that's moving through there now. As you're moving your thighs out to the side, feel as if your sit bones are squeezing to tailbone. So if you breathe into lower back, spread the ribs. Exhale, tuck tailbone. Now send thighs and knees out and then feel as if you're squeezing sit bone to tailbone. You'll feel this opening into lower back as you're doing this. Release pelvis to the floor. Breathe into lower back, spread ribs. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Send thighs and knees out. Now squeeze sit bone to tailbone. Feel your thighs opening up. Belly's in. Release. Your next pose is straddle lifting through or frog lifting through. So hands clasped behind head and neck. Pick your feet up off the floor. You're doing frog lifting through. Your knees are bent at a right angle. And then you're reaching your legs straight outside in frog position. You're doing straddling. Your legs are up. And then you're lengthening your legs out the side. Top of the thighs aligned with hip crease. You can move to the wall, especially if you're doing frog, and have your soles of your feet up against the wall. So coming to what feels like the right pose for you in the right position. Straddle or frog. Inhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up away from floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Now reach thighs away from hips. Reach out through the toes, pull belly down. Release pelvis. Breathe into lower back, spread low ribs to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Send thighs out. Reach thighs away from hips. Reach out, spread the toes, pull belly down. Release lower back. Breathe to lower back, spread ribs to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Curl pubic bone to navel. Now reach your thighs out away from hips. Reach out, spread the toes, pull belly down. Release pelvis. Breathe into lower back, spread ribs to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Now send thighs and knees out. Flex the toes towards your shins. This time, reach your heels away from you. Pull belly down. Release pelvis. Breathe into lower back, spread ribs to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Now send thighs away from hips. Reach your heels away from you. Flex the toes to shins. Pull belly down. Release pelvis. Breathe to lower back, spread ribs. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Now reach your thighs away from hips. Reach your elbows up. Unlock the shoulders. Lengthen your legs out. Reach out with the ball of your feet. Pull belly down. Release pelvis. Breathe into lower back, spread ribs to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Send thighs away from hips. Reach out with the balls of your feet. Pull belly in. Lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. Unlock the shoulders. Pull belly down. Inhale, lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Use your hands at the side of your thighs and knees. Draw your legs together and place the soles of your feet onto the floor. Grab hold of your block for your next pose. Bridge with the block. There you do bridge with the block and moving into bridge with one leg up, moving into half Varasana. Yeah, that's where we're going with this. So it's going to give you an alternative but weight. So bridge with the block. Now down onto your back and move your heels back so your heels are aligned with your sit bones or they are aligned with your hips. Brush your heels with your fingertips and let your arms relax by your side, shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, tuck tailbone. Breathe in, expand the ribs, diaphragm is spreading, chest is moving to chin. Exhale, tilt pelvis, lift pelvis up away from the floor. Deep breath, expand the ribs, feel your diaphragm spreads and opens. Exhale, tilt pelvis as you lift up, you're pushing the floor away. Send thighs and knees away from you. Relax your throat, relax your neck. Breathe to lower back as you lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. Exhale, tilt pelvis and lift up. Feel your strong legs as you lift up. Feel for sending thighs and knees away from you. Grab hold of your block and breathe in. Lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, tilt pelvis, lift up, place a block under your sacrum. Line up your right heel with your right sit bone. Breathe in, press your right foot to the floor, lift your left foot up, draw your left knee to chest. And exhale, reaching your left leg straight out and up to sky. Breathe into left hip, feel for moving left thigh away from pelvis. Exhale, push the floor away with your right foot as you reach your left leg straight up. Reach out with the ball of your foot. Inhale, expand ribs. Feel your diaphragm is stretching and is opening up. And exhale, push the floor away. Reach your left foot up and move your left foot towards your left shoulder. Press your right foot to the floor and then breathe in. Breathe to your lower back as you lengthen out of lower back. Push the floor away with your right foot. Exhale, send your left leg up. Move your left foot towards your left shoulder. On the next breath, breathe in. Bend your left knee. Reach your left hand up. Grab hold of your left ankle. And work into half Varasana, drawing your left foot, left heel towards your left glute. The top of your foot is to the floor. So your toenails are to the floor. and your left knee is reaching to the floor. Now press your left foot down, breathe in, lift your right leg up, draw right knee to chest. And exhale, reaching your right foot straight up, spread the toes. Breathe to right hip, feel for moving right thigh bone away from pelvis. And exhale, push the floor away with your left foot as you reach your right leg up. Inhale, telescope ribs, move belly away from pelvis. Exhale, push the floor away with your left foot, reaching your right leg straight up. Breathe to right hip, feel for moving right thigh bone away from pelvis. And exhale, sending that right leg straight up. On the next breath, breathe in, bend your right knee, draw your right knee towards the chest, use your right hand to take hold of the ankle. Draw your right foot back so you're on the toenails, you're on the foot, your right heel moves towards your right sit bone, right knee reaches the floor. Release your left foot. Breathe in. Exhale, lift your left foot up and reach your left foot straight up to sky. Breathe in, spread ribs. And exhale, send your left leg up and reach your right knee towards the floor. Inhale, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, push the floor away with your right foot as you reach your left leg straight up. Try to relax neck and shoulders as much as you can. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, reaching your left leg straight up. On the next breath, breathe in, bend your left knee, draw your left knee towards your chest. And as you breathe out, place your left foot to the floor. Line up your left heel with left sit bone. Inhale, release your right foot, draw your right knee towards your chest. And as you breathe out, you're reaching your right leg straight out and up to sky. Breathe to right hip, feel for moving thigh bone away from hip. And exhale, reach, spread the toes. On the breath, move belly away from the top of your right thigh. Push the floor away with your left foot. Reach your right leg up, and if you can, start to move the foot towards your right shoulder. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale, release. Bend your right knee to chest, and exhale, place your right foot to floor. Now breathe in deep and feel the opening into lower back. Exhale, tilt pelvis, lift up, move the block. As you inhale, expand your ribs. Exhale, tilt pelvis, push the floor away, tilt pelvis, lower upper back to floor, tilt pelvis, lower mid back to floor, tilt pelvis, lower all the way down to the floor. Grab hold of your roll or your block for your next pose, gate opener. So in gate opener, your legs are reaching straight up. The block is placed between your thighs onto blocks, roll or blocks onto in between the thighs onto pubic bone. Your legs are reaching straight up, hands are clasped behind your head and neck. So there is a version of this that you can do in frog position. So if you was doing this in frog position, your knees will be bent. I'll show you that. I'll show you one of those, and then we'll go straight into the other version. So here in frog position, your knees are bent. You breathe into the lower back. Hold the breath. Squeeze the roll. Reach your legs up. Exhale, lift head, shoulder blades up. Pull belly in. Inhale, you place your left arm onto the block and move your thighs out towards the side in frog position. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Press your hands down. Lengthen the legs out. Move thigh bones away from hip bone. Pull belly in. Inhale, legs together. Exhale, head and shoulders down. So that would be, if you didn't want to reach your legs straight out into straddle, this would be the option. Clasp hands behind head and neck. The roll is between your thighs onto pubic bone, you're reaching your legs straight up, or the knees are bent at a right angle. Go straight into this. Everyone breathe into lower back. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll, reach your legs straight up. Exhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up away from the floor. Squeeze the roll, send your legs straight up, pull belly down. Place your left hand onto the roll. Inhale, straddle your legs out towards the side. Exhale, curl pubic bone up to the roll and press your left hand down. Reach your thigh bones away from hips as you reach out with the balls of your feet. Pull belly in. Inhale, legs together. Hands behind your head and neck. Lower head and shoulders to floor. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll. Reach your legs straight up. Exhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up. Squeeze, roll. Send your legs straight up. Pull belly down. Place your right hand onto the roll. Inhale, straddle your legs out. So move thigh bones away from hips, reach out with the balls of your feet. Exhale, curl pubic bone up to the roll and press your right hand down. Move the thighs, reach your thighs out, reach out, spread the toes. Pull belly in, reach your left elbow up. Inhale, legs together, hands behind head and neck, lower head and shoulders down. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll, reach your legs straight up. Exhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up, away from floor. Squeeze the roll, send your legs straight up, reach out with active feet, pull belly in. Place your left hand onto the roll. Inhale, straddle your legs out. Move thigh bones away from hip bone. Exhale, curl pubic bone up to the roll and press your left hand down. Reach your right elbow up. Send your legs straight out. Pull belly down. Inhale, legs together. Hands behind head and neck. Lower head and shoulders to floor. Hold the breath. Squeeze the roll and reach your legs straight up. Exhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up away from floor. Squeeze the roll. Send your legs straight up. Pull belly down. Place your right hand onto the roll. Inhale, straddle your legs out. Move thigh bones away from hip bone. Exhale, curl pubic bone up to the roll and press your right hand down. Reach your left elbow up. Lengthen legs to the side. Pull belly down. Inhale, legs together. Hands behind head and neck. Lower head and shoulders to floor. Exhale, release. Bend the knees and place the soles of your feet down to the floor. Move the roll or block out of your way. Roll to your left side. Bring your right hand to the floor by chest. Breathe in. And exhale, push the floor away. As you come up, left hand supports your head and neck. Come onto knees. Re-stretching stage 4. Again, in this version of the pose, your back of your hands will be onto the floor. So make sure that your mat is padded, or wherever you place your hands is padded. I have these, which is really like a mat that's been cut up, so that it gives me extra support. So I simply place that under my mat, it gives me more support on my wrist. So you're bringing the hands down, turning down. Your elbows are bent. Step your knees back slightly so the knees are under the hips. Keep the neck relaxed. And spread the fingers as you're down, so the spread. From here, inhale, expand ribs. Exhale, begin to push the floor away. You're aiming to straighten your arms. So the elbows initially bent, but aiming to straighten. If you're finding this really painful, then ease back slightly. And then breathe in, feel you're lengthening out of lower back. And as you exhale, straighten the arms, and then feel for opening the back of the arms, back of the wrist. You're going deeper, reach your sit bones back, and it intensifies this stretch. 2 more breaths, deep breaths. And as you breathe out, feel for just opening the back of your arms, the back of your wrists. One more like this, deep breath. And as you breathe out, pushing the floor away, you're going deeper, reach your sit bones back. If this is really painful, then ease back. And then release. Your next pose today is dolphin. So bringing your hands onto your biceps. Measure up. So we'll do dolphin, dolphin, palms down, dolphin, palms up in this. If you want to use a block, so in this pose, you could also use a block, a wide block, just to give you support. So you don't want your arms to turn in, you want to keep your arms parallel as much as you can in this way. So here you've measured up, hands onto biceps, elbows to the floor. So this first one we'll do with the palms facing upwards. Parallel your forearms, neck and shoulders relaxed. Take a deep breath into upper back, lift, spread back, and curl toes under. Exhale, lift your knees off the floor, reach your sit bones back. Inhale, broaden the upper back with breath. Exhale, wrap the shoulders, feel as if the outside of your ribs are squeezing towards your armpits. So feel this opening right down into armpits. Neck relaxes. Breathe in, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. Exhale, reach your sit bones back, heels to floor. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, feel as if you're opening your armpits back to knees. Inhale, release. Bend the knees, come all the way on down to floor. And dolphin with your palms facing down. So measure up, hands onto biceps, elbows to floor. Reach your hands forward, spread the fingers, parallel the hands, or clasp your hands. Neck, shoulders relax. Deep breath into upper back, lift, spread back, curl toes under. Exhale, lift your knees off the floor, push the floor away with your forearms and hands. Deep breath, broaden the upper back. Exhale, lengthen through spine. So reach your sit bones back and feel this lengthening through the spine. Breathe in, move belly away from pelvis. Exhale, as you reach your sit bones back, squeeze sit bones to tailbone. Keep the neck relaxed. Relax sternum and breathe to heart through sternum. Exhale, reach back. Back of the thighs, back of the calves lengthens away from you. Deep breath, expand ribs, feel your ribs opening wide to armpits. And exhale, lengthen back, heels to floor. Inhale, release. Bend the knees and come all the way on down. Your next pose today is turbo dog. So in turbo dog, you also have the option of working with one leg up. So your hands are down under the shoulders. Your elbows and wrists are aligned. From here, you're breathing in, lifting and spreading upper back, toes curled under. Exhale, lift your knees off the floor. Then bend your elbows and squeeze your elbows in. Your forearms, your elbows about 1 to 3 inches away from the floor. Deep breath, broaden the upper back with breath. Exhale, push the floor away. Squeeze your elbows in as if you're squeezing a great big beach ball. Deep breath, breathe in, spread the ribs, spread the upper back. Now wrap the shoulders, exhale. Feel as if the widest side of your ribs are squeezing into armpits. If you're going further, line up your right heel with your right sit bone. Press your right foot to the floor, breathe in, lift your left leg up. And exhale, reach it back. Breathe to left hip, feel for sending left thigh away from pelvis. And exhale, lengthen it back. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale, reach your left leg back. Bend the elbows and tuck the elbows in as if you're squeezing armpits towards each other. On the next breath, reach your left leg away from you. Exhale, lower your left foot to floor. Line up left heel with left sit bone. Press your left foot to floor. Breathe in. Lift your right leg up. And exhale, reach it back. Everyone bend your elbows a little bit more, then squeeze. Feel your side muscles are squeezing to armpits. Breathe into right hip. And exhale, reach it back. Push the floor away with your foot that's on the floor. Breathe into left hip. And exhale, send your left leg back. Everyone bend your elbows, reach your elbows to floor. Squeeze your elbows in. Last breath in this one, deep breath. And exhale, release. Lower your foot down to the floor. Come all the way down. Take a breath. Do further muscle working into the arms. If you have resistance bands and you want to use resistance bands, then that is accessible for you. So in bird wing, you're either onto your knees or you're sitting onto your heels. Your elbows are tucked in. And then inhale, open the arms out to side. And exhale. Then breathe in, open out. Squeeze shoulder blades and exhale. Deep breath, open out. So you're working these muscles right down here. Squeeze them in. And exhale. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more like this, breathing. So really feel these muscles are engaged. And exhale. And release. Come on to knees. Then come all the way up to stand. Standing horse stance. Your feet are about 2.5 feet away from you. Your knees are bent. The knees are turned out to the toes. Hands onto thighs by hips. Agisara. Do 6 rounds. Be slow, 3 fast. So knees are bent. And then inhale. Exhale. And then move your belly. Two more. Inhale, 2 more slow. Inhale. Exhale. Chin is tucking in. Your feet presses to the floor. And you're moving your belly. And again, breathe in. And exhale. Keep moving the belly. Go for as long as you can. Keep moving the belly. When you can't go anymore, then go 3 rounds fast. Breathe in. And exhale. Go. Move your belly as fast as you can. Keep pushing the hands to the thighs. Tailbone touch down. You're moving belly as fast as you can. Take more your time. Breathe in. Now everyone go a little deeper. Push the floor away and move the belly. Feel your sit bones touch to the floor. Your sit bones are squeezing to tailbone. Good. One more. Last one. Deep breath. And exhale. Now move. Move your belly. Keep moving belly. Tailbone tucks. Push the floor away. Use your strong legs. Good. And release. Come to stand at the front of your mat. Your knees are tweaky. Then pad your knees, coming into salutations. Standing at the front of your mat into Tadasana. Press down with your feet, lift the toes, spread the toes, your arms are reaching down, chest lifts, back ribs lifts up. Your back is straight, you bring your feet a little bit wider, about hip distance apart. Exhale, hands together by chest. Inhale, reach your arms out and up, reach your arms back, opening shoulders. Tailbone tucks, exhale, fold forward, belly's in, hands to the floor. Lunge, breathe in, step your left leg back, bend your left knee, place your left knee to the floor, push the floor away, reaching your arms out and up to sky. Exhale, hands down, step back for plank. Reach back to heels, feet together, bend the knees, exhale, lower down, keep the elbows tucked in. Cobra or low cobra. Breathe in and move your chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, release, lower down, hands under the shoulders, press it back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands. Place your right knee to the floor. Push the floor away, reaching your arms out and up to sky. Exhale, hands down, step forward, forward bend. Breathe in, lengthening belly away from pelvis. Forward bend, exhale. Breathe in, stand up, lift chest, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together by chest. Inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, belly's in, elbows tucking. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg back, bend your right knee, sweeping your arms out and up to sky. Exhale, hands down, step back for plank. Reach for the heels, exhale, lower down. Bend the knees if you need as you lower down. Breathe into cobra, move chest, ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands, left knee to the floor. Push the floor away, reach your arms out and up to sky. Exhale, hands down, step forward, forward bend. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, stand up, lift chest, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together by chest. Chair pose, bend the knees. Breathe in, sweep your arms up, lift your chest, reach your sit bones back. Exhale, fold, belly's in, hands to the floor. Breathe in, move chest away from thighs and knees. Exhale, step or hop it back to plank. Lower down, keep the elbows in. And bend the knees. Breathe into cobra, move chest forward, lengthen your legs back. Exhale, press back into downward dog, go lower down and then press it back. Wrap the shoulders in downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your left foot forward by left hand. Right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push through away and reach your arms out and up to sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your left leg back for plank. Feet together, lower down, keep elbows in. Exhale. Cobra or up dog, breathing. Move chest, ribs forward, lengthening your legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Warrior one, breathing, step your right foot by right hand. Left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you reach your arms up. Exhale, hands down, step back for plank. Reach for the heels. Exhale, lower down, keep elbows in. Inhale, cobra, chest forward, legs lengthens back. Exhale, press it back, downward dog. On the breath, breathe in, bend the knees. Step up your legs between the hands. Exhale, fold forward, belly in. Inhale, stand up. Reach your arms up. Exhale, chair pose, reach your sit bones back. Inhale, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold forward. Breathe in, scoop chest away from thighs and knees. Exhale, step or hop it back to plank. From here, bend the elbows, exhale, lower halfway, and then push the floor away, come on back up. Exhale, lower halfway, and then exhale, push it back up. 3 more like this, lower halfway, reach back to heels, come on back up. Lower halfway, reach back, push back up. Inhale, and exhale, either cobra or upward facing dog. Move chest, ribs forward, lengthen your legs back. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Warrior one, breathe in. Step your left foot forward by left hand, right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push floor away as you're reaching your arms out and up to sky. Exhale, hands down, step back for plank. Reach for the heels. Exhale, lower down. Breathe into cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your right foot forward by right hand. Push floor away as you reach your arms up to sky. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg back to plank. Reach through the heels. Exhale, lower down. Cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. On the breath, breathe in, bend the knees. Step or hop your legs between the hands. Exhale, fold, forward, bellies in. Inhale, stand up, lift your chest. Reach your arms out and up to sky. Exhale, hands together by chest. So coming into this pose that I was saying that you'll need a slippy thing for. I'll demonstrate the pose here. So if you have a block, you can do this. First I'm going to demonstrate moving both feet at the same time and also demonstrating with one foot at a time. So if you're doing this here, I'm facing my right foot onto the block. I'm tucking my right elbow in, so it's like as you would do, like if you were doing Bakasana. I'm sliding forward and then reaching all the way back. Sliding forward and reaching back. Sliding forward. Okay, so we'll do that about anything from 5 to 10 times. On the 10th time or the 5th time, if you want to go further, you can move towards Ekapada. Ekapada is one-legged crow. So in the one-legged crow, my weight is now onto my right tricep, lifting up, reaching forward, and reaching back. Okay. So that's where you're going in that. You do both sides. You didn't want to do that and move into Ekapada, then using the towel or whatever your sticky thing is, again, I'm sliding that. You can't see it there. So I'll put it right here so you can see. So my hands are down under the shoulders, both feet onto my slippy fleece, and then breathe in, stretch, coming back all the way up. Stretch back, coming all the way up. Okay, and do that 10 times. So you really need to engage your abdominal muscles in this one. And then you feel the opening into hips, nice, Zoe. Yeah, draw it all the way back up and push the floor away, reach back. Come all the way in. Good, and then reach it all the way back. Excellent. Now you should feel that really working deep into hips, down into psoas. Deep breath. Stretch it back, and then coming all the way forward. So from 5 to 10 on each side. If you're doing Ekapada, then have a go with the arm balance. And once you've had a go Once you've had to go on both sides, make sure you've had to go on both sides so your hips are feeling really open. Tuck your elbows in. Jane, can you do this? Bring your foot across and fold. Yeah. Yeah, and then once you've done, come to the front of your mat. Standing at the front of your mat. Exhale, chair pose. So bend the knees, breathe in, sweep your arms up for chair pose. Reach your sit bones back. Exhale, fold, belly in. Inhale, scoop chest away from thighs and knees. Exhale, step or hop it back to plank. Lower down, keep the elbows in. Inhale, cobra, move chest forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Warrior 2, breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands. Right foot towards the square edge of the mat. Reach your arms out and to the side. Bend the front knee and breathe in, push the floor away as you stretch up. Exhale, as you go a little deeper, feel the energy that moves through your legs. Let your arms relax by your side for shoulder shrugs. Take a deep breath into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze top tips of shoulders, squeeze. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze mid tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Squeeze low tips of shoulders, squeeze. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Exhale, squeeze mid tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Exhale, squeeze low tips of shoulders and continue to squeeze. Glide the shoulders down. Release, float your arms out to the side. Extended warrior variation. Place your left forearm onto your left thigh and reach your right arm around the back. Tuck it onto your thigh, left thigh by hip. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. Press into your left leg and breathe and lift your ribs away from left hip. And exhale, glide your left sit bone back as if your left sit bone reaches to right heel. Breathe in, press your right foot to floor, move belly forward away from pelvis. And exhale, shoulders away from your ears. Press your right foot to floor, breathe in and lengthen through the whole of the right side of your body. And exhale, glide your right shoulder. Now move your right shoulder back and then down. Feel you're reaching your right elbow towards your left sit bone. Relax your neck. One more like this. Breathe in. Push the floor away with your left foot. Lengthen left ribs away from left hip. And exhale, tuck. Curl pubic bone to navel. Feel the release into lower back. Inhale, release. Bring your hands to the floor. Pigeon is your left foot to the right edge of your mat. And then you're folding forward over your left shin. Reach your right leg away from you. That's difficult for you, then sit on your left sit bone, tuck your left heel in and fold diagonally. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale, fold. Reach your right leg back. Deep breaths, expand ribs. And exhale, fold. One more like this. And fold on exhale. Inhale, release. Hands under the shoulders. Press back, downward facing dog. Pushing the floor away in downward dog. Inhale, step your warrior two. Breathe in, step your right leg forward between the hands. Your right heel's aligned with the arc of the back foot. Arms are reaching out to the side. Feel for reaching through your fingertips. Bend your right knee. Let your arms relax by your side, shoulders shrugged. You want to take a deep breath into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Exhale, squeeze mid tips of shoulders. Squeeze. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Exhale, squeeze low tips of shoulders. Squeeze. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Exhale, squeeze mid tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Exhale, squeeze low tips of shoulders, elbows bent, and squeeze. Glide the shoulders down. Release. Float your arms out to side. Bended warrior variation. Place your right forearm onto your right thigh. Bring your left arm around the back. Tuck it onto your thigh by your hip. Press into your right leg. Breathe and lift your side ribs away from right hip. Exhale. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. Press your left foot to floor. And then breathe. Feel your lengthening belly away from pelvis. Move diaphragm and move chest to chin. Exhale. Glide your left shoulder back and down. Feel you're reaching your left elbow to right sit bone. Feel both feet are anchored to floor. Breathe and lengthen, stretching lower ribs away from sacrum. Exhale, tuck. So curl pubic bone to navel. Feel the release into lower back. Release your hands to the floor for pigeon. Your right foot moves towards the left edge of the mat. Your left leg reaches straight back. You're folding forward over your right shin. Your knees, hips, or back and tuiki then sits on your right sit bone and folds over your right shin. Breathe in, telescoping ribs away from waist. And exhale, fold. Reach your sit bone back to heel. Deep breath, expand ribs. And fold on exhale. One more like this. Deep breath. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release. Pushing the floor away, breathe in, come up. Downward facing dog. You're pushing the floor away in downward dog. Triangle. Inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands. Your feet are about 3 feet away from each other. The back foot, right foot is square to the short edge of the mat. Line up the front heel. You might want to block in this pose. Placing the block by my left foot. Arms reach out to the side. Press your left foot to floor and breathe in. Reach your left arm forward. The left arm is coming down towards the floor. The floor, the ankle, the calf, the shin, or the block. Reach your right arm straight out and up to sky. Press into left leg and breathe. Glide ribs away from left hip. And exhale, open, push the floor away. Strong legs, push the floor away as you reach your right arm up. Deep breath, feel you're lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. Exhale, reach your right arm up. Push the floor away. Place your right hand onto right hip. Bend your left knee slightly. And then breathe in. Ease your press. The weight is in your left foot. Lift your right leg up. Reach back to right heel. If you're using the block, you can bring the block a little bit further. If you're not using the block, the left hand is to floor. If you're going further, reach your right arm up. Reach back. Feel the energy into your right heel as you reach your right leg back. Press your left foot to floor and lift your left side ribs away from hip. Exhale, push the floor away with your left foot. Reach your right heel back, right arm is up. Deep breath, move breath through belly Exhale, tuck tailbone and reach your right heel back. Options here of moving into vertical split, both hands to the floor, and reaching your right leg straight up. Or moving to reaching your right arm forward over your right ear, stretching your right heel back. So vertical split. If your hands are on the floor, walk your hands back to standing leg. And then breathe in. Push the floor away with your left foot. Lengthen belly away from left hip. Exhale, bring your forehead towards your left shin and reach your right leg back. Deep breaths. Exhale, release. Step your right leg back and then step your left leg back for plank. Reach through the heels. Exhale, lower down, keep elbows in. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Push the floor away in downward dog and wrap the shoulders. Triangle. Inhale, step your right leg forward between the hands. Your feet about 3 feet away from each other. If you're using the block will be by your right foot. Arms reach out. Press into your right leg, breathe, and reach your right arm forward. The right hand comes down, your left arm is reaching up. As you press your right foot to the floor, lengthen side ribs away from right hip. And exhale, reach your left arm up, reach out with the fingertips. Deep breath, keep lengthening. Feel as if you're tractioning side ribs away from right hip. And exhale, tuck tailbone. Half moon, you're placing your right hand to the floor or onto a block. Place your left hand onto left hip. As you breathe, ease forward and lift your left leg up. Reach back to left heel. You're going further. Reach your left arm straight out and up to sky. And then breathe, lift side ribs away from your right hip. Exhale, reach your left heel back. Deep breaths, inhale. And exhale, send your legs straight back as you reach up. Vertical splits, bring both hands down to the floor and then push the floor away with your right foot as you reach your left leg up. You're not going to vertical splits, then keep reaching your left arm forward over your left ear as you reach back to your right. Reach back to left heel. And then breathe in deeply. Push the floor away with your right foot. And exhale, lengthening through the spine. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, lengthen. Release. Place your left foot down and then coming down into onto knees. Okay, so you get the chance to do this slidey pose again. So both hands are you're doing this with both hands down. And then as you inhale, you stretch. Inhale, feet forward. Exhale, lengthen back. Inhale. And exhale, stretch it back. Inhale. So anything from 5 to 10 of those. If you want to work with one leg at a time, then do one leg at a time. That's it. Stretch back and push back, reach the heels away from you, and exhale, come all the way up. Good. Stretch it back. Lengthen. And come all the way up. Good. Nice look, window. Nice, Zoe. All the way up. Straight, keep the legs straight, Maria. Keep the legs straight when you're doing this. And then once you've done, come into downward facing dog. Come downward facing dog, head to ankle. Inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands, warrior two. Your arms are reaching out to the side. Bend the front knee. Bring your left hand onto your left thigh. You can't bring your right hand there. You're tractioning your left thigh towards the left. Your right hand is to the floor. Your right hand could be on a block. You're moving your right hand towards your right foot. Breathe into left hip. Exhale, move your left thigh towards the left. Bring your forehead to the right. Breathe into left hip. And exhale, keep moving left thigh towards the left as you bring forehead to right. Breathe into lower back as you stretch out the lower back. And exhale, feel for opening out to the right a little bit more. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, feel this opening. And everyone, from here, flat stretch. So turn both feet forward to the same direction. Come on, just before you do that, I'll get this demonstrated. So what you'll be doing is you're moving from flank stretch to egg beater. So in flank stretch, you'll be Maria. I'm going to put this on to Maria so she can show this. Bring your hands, left hand to right ankle. And then breathe in. And then right hand down, and then stretch. Bend your, no, not that one, not yet. Bend your left elbow there. So you're moving into flank stretch. Reach your right hand further. Now from flank stretch, you'll come into egg beater. So bring your right hand to the outside of your left foot. Take hold of the foot or the ankle. Breathe in, stretch away from your left hip. And exhale, open out towards the right. So you'll be moving from flank stretch into egg beater. You're watching egg beater now. Okay, so that's where we're going with this. Okay, thanks, Mario. So, come into flank stretch. Okay. Grab your left hand, grabs right ankle. Left hand grabs right ankle. And then reach your right hand a little bit further. Press your left foot to the floor. Breathe in, lengthen ribs away from left hip. Good. And as you breathe out, bring your forehead towards your right ankle. Bend your left elbow. So your left elbow is reaching to floor. And breathe in. Keep lengthening side ribs away from right hip. And exhale, draw your forehead closer towards that ankle. Bend your right elbow and feel the stretch through the side ribs. One more like this. Press into both feet and then lengthen belly away from pelvis. And exhale, bring your forehead closer. From here, move it into egg beater. Your right arm comes over and reaches towards your left ankle. Your head slides the hand, bring the hand over so your head slides, that's it, slides the head between the hands. So your hands will be taking part of maybe on the floor, the ankle, the calf, maybe onto your thigh. Depends on flexibility. So press into your left leg, breathe and lengthen ribs away from left hip. And as you press your right foot to the floor, twist away so your chest is moving towards your right thigh. Excellent. Really nice, Zoe. Deep breaths. And exhale, opening up. Try to slide your head between your arms. That's it. Deep breaths. And exhale, lengthen side ribs away from hips. One more breath like this, deep breath. And release. Step into downward facing. Step into plank and then lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release, lower down, press back, downward facing dog. Pushing floor away in downward facing dog. Inhale, step your right leg forward between the hands. Warrior two. Traction your right thigh forward. Keep your right hand onto the right thigh. Bring your left arm to the left foot, left ankle. Or the hand is to the floor or a block. You're breathing into your right hip. As you breathe out, move your right thigh towards the right. Bring your forehead to the left. Breathe into the right hip. And exhale, feel the side ribs opening. Feel this into hips, forehead to the left ankle. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, feel these openings. Release, turn your right foot forward. Your right hand now grabs hold of your left ankle. And your left hand is grabbing hold of the ankle or slightly further than the foot. Breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from right hip. As you breathe out, bringing your forehead towards your left shin, your right elbow reaches the floor. Now you may feel this into hamstrings, you may feel this into calves. Deep breath, keep lengthening away from your right hip. Push the floor away, bringing your forehead closer. Bend your right elbow. Try to keep your left leg straight as you can. Your hamstrings are tight, your knees will be bent slightly. One more like this, deep breath. Now moving from here into egg beater, your left arm slightly reaches over your head and then reaches towards your right ankle. And then twist. You're opening your chest to the inside of your left leg. Press your right foot to floor, breathing, lengthen side ribs away from right hip. And exhale, opening out a little bit more to the left. Press into both feet, breathing, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And exhale, twist, rolling chest open towards the left. Really nice, Zoe. Really nice. Last breath in this. Deep breath. And everyone release. Step into plank. Reach back to heels, hands under the shoulders, lower down, keep elbows tucked in. Breathe into cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog, pushing the floor away in downward facing dog. From here, bend the knees, step or hop your legs between the hands. And come on down into a seated position. Straddle your legs out to side. Bring your hands forward so the hands are either side of your left foot. You're reaching your right leg away from your breathing and lift belly away from your left thigh. And exhale, fold towards your left leg. Breathe in, stretch out of lower back. And exhale, fold. Deep breath, spread ribs wide. And exhale, fold, pull belly in. Feel for squeezing sit bone to tailbone. Press down, feel as if you're pressing down into your right sit bone and then stretch out of lower back. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release. Pushing the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way up. Walk your hands over to the other side. Your hands are either side of your right foot. Press into right sit bones, breathe and lift belly away from pelvis. And exhale, fold to your right shin, feet are active. Deep breath, expand ribs. And exhale, fold. You press down into your right sit bone, breathe and lift belly away from left to right thigh. And exhale, fold. You're reaching your left leg away from you. One more like this, deep breath. And fold on exhale. Inhale, release. You push the floor away, breathe in as you come up, forward bend. Walk your hands forward. Keep reaching your legs out towards the side. Press back into sit bone and breathe, lengthening out of lower back. And exhale, fold. Reach out, spread the toes. Breathe in and move belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, as you fold forward, feel as if your sit bone squeezes to tailbone. Spread your breath to back ribs. And exhale, fold. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale. Inhale, release, push the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way on up. And ease up, nice and ease up with your thighs. Bring the soles of your feet together, flex the toes back towards your shin. Take hold of the ball of your feet. And then breathe and lift up. And then exhale. 2 breaths like this, deep breaths. And exhale. One more like this, breathe in. And exhale. And release. Come into cross-leg seated position. So as into cross-leg seated position, you wanted to go further, bring your right foot on top of your left thigh for half lotus. Then, if you brought your right foot onto left thigh, bring your left hand onto right thigh, and then reach your, so you're reaching your arms back, and then you're stretching out. So you're not really coming into a twist. There is a twist, but really feel the sit bones pressing down, and you're lifting belly, diaphragm, chest, and then you're leaning back, moving thigh away from you. So the thigh moves away. And then breathe in, lift up. Feel the telescoping of ribs. And as you exhale, feel as if you're sending thighs away. Sit bones down. Breathe in, telescoping ribs away from lower back. And as you breathe out, you're twisting slightly. One more like this, deep, deep breath. And then twist. Keep moving thighs away from you. And then release for the other side. Change the cross of your legs. Either in cross-leg seated or your foot is onto the side. And then breathe in, stretch out. And as you breathe out, feel you're moving away, belly away from thigh. Deep breath. And exhale. Keep stretching away. Press down into sit bone and breathe in, lift belly, diaphragm, chest. And as you exhale, you're tractioning your left thigh away from you. Feel for pushing the floor away with your left arm. Deep breath, expand ribs. And exhale, twist slightly. And inhale, release. And coming down into your Shavasana, your final pose. So the arms down by your side. Lie down onto your back. The soles of your feet either flat to the floor or together, so the knees are out towards the side or straight to your legs. Let your arms relax by your side and shoulders relax away from your ears. If it's comfortable for you today, close your eyes. And give yourself a moment or two to notice what goes on for you. Bringing yourself back to the immediate sensations that arises. Begin to move your fingertips and the tips of your toes. Deepen your breath and stretch in a way that feels good to you. Bend your knees, move your knees towards the chest. Fold to the side. Push the floor away, come all the way up into seated. Bring your hands together so the thumbs lightly touch sternum. Give yourself a moment and notice how you feel and congratulate yourself for your practice today. Thank you for allowing me to guide. We're finishing together. And breathe in deeply. And exhale. Namaste. Happy birthday, Zoe. Well done, everyone.